So how do you stop your negative thoughts? How do you break that cycle of having a negative day? When you're negative on yourself, you're down on yourself, you're down on the whole day, you're down on all the crap that seems to be happening to you. It seems that way. So I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to free yourself from negative thinking or how to stop that cycle. So here's 3 tips on how to break that negative thought cycle. And I'm going to give you the ABCs. The A is awareness. Now, if you're watching this video, chances are you are already aware. And you know that what you're doing right now is not working. Or if you're having one of those days where you just can't break that pattern, the first step is becoming aware of it, to recognize the fact that this thought pattern is not serving you. It is not helping you reach your goals. So the first step is always awareness if you're going to see any change. Now the B is to break. It's to do a physiological break to break that cycle. Because trying to break a negative thought cycle with your thoughts, they say, is like grabbing fog. It just doesn't work. Because if you're in that negative thought cycle, very often your brain just keeps recycling back negative thoughts. And sometimes it's hard to break that pattern. So we need a physical break. We need something physiological that will help change your state. Whether it's a deep breath, taking a deep breath in, a deep breath out, to clap your hands, to do some exercise, to do jumping jacks, to get up, to move around, to march in place, to go for a walk, whatever it is to break this cycle. Because remember, you've just become aware that this thought process is not serving you. Now, I'm sure me, like many of you, have been stuck in that cycle and you'll be like, okay, I got to stop thinking this way. I'm jumping down people's throats. I'm seeing the negative in everything today. I'm focusing on problems. It's time to break this cycle and recognize the problem, but focus on the solutions. Work the solutions. That gets you towards your goals. The negative thought cycle does not serve you in any way. Remember, it's okay to get mad, it's okay to get angry, but it's not okay to stay that way. And the C in ABC is choice. It's to choose to break this cycle and to be positive, to switch that negative mindset loop to the positive mindset loop, to what I call the positive proactive mindset. Because with choice comes control. Very often in sports, you'll hear coaches say, control the controllables. What can you control in your life? But very often we ruminate and our thought process goes to a lot of the things that we can't control. 90% of the things that we worry about never happen. So like I said, the C in ABC is to choose. Because when we're in that negative thought pattern, very often we don't feel like we have control. We have stress, we have anxiety, feelings of depression, because that negative thought pattern just keeps ruminating and keeps recycling and recycling. We need to break that cycle. Remember, first become aware, then break that cycle with a physiological break, then choose to switch that negative thought cycle to a positive thought cycle. And remember to focus on controlling your controllables. So what are some of the uncontrollable things that we worry about often, but that we shouldn't worry about? Well, that's other people's thoughts. You can't control another person's thoughts or actions or what their opinions or beliefs are. You can't control the past. The past has already happened. What we can do is reframe our mindset or our thought patterns about the past. We can't control the weather. We can't control the traffic. But controlling the controllables, the things that you can control, is what we want to focus on. You can control your thoughts and your actions. Doesn't always seem like you can, but you can. You have 100% control over your thoughts and actions. You can control your mindset. You can control how you take care of yourself or how hard you work. You can control how you treat other people. And you can control what you do with your free time. But very often when we're in that negative thought pattern, we're perseverating on things that we can't control. And that's a cycle we don't want to stay in. Remember, a negative thought pattern is not serving you. It's not bringing you closer to what your goals are. So break that negative cycle. and use the ABCs. Remember, A is become aware. Become aware of the negative cycle that you're in and know that you have to break it. Next is you're going to break that cycle with a physiological break. You're going to take a deep breath. You're going to clap. You're going to do some exercise. You're going to go out and march in place. You're going to walk around the block. Whatever that is to break the cycle, to switch from a negative to a positive thought process. And see, you're going to choose that you're going to control what you can control. Focus on controlling the controllables. Well, I hope this information helped you out. Have a great day. And as always, check out my blog at awakenyourwellnessnow.com. Have a great day. And remember, be positive, be focused, and be well.